Hi, welcome to the official Rapid Fire channel. We're going to have a look at a couple of games that were played last year at the Exeter Legionary show, and they're both from our book Brothers in Armour. So first off is the Battle for Geale. You can see the scenery laid out here. This is an unusual game in that part of the British force starts off surrounded in the town of Geale, and the aim is for 151st Brigade from 50th Infantry Division to relieve them. They're up against Luftwaffe troops, who normally would have been regarded as low grade, but they were very well led, and they also had a little bit of extra support. They also had, we believe, at least from first-hand accounts, at least one captured 6-pounder, so that features in the scenario as well. So here we see the players. That's Rob on the left, Will and Ian, and that is a Jagdpanther. Yeah, that's what they're up against in this game. 2 Jagdpanthers representing about 7 that took place in the battle. So you can see Don in the middle there, who originated all that scenery, discussing the next move, and it's quite a tricky one for the Allies. They've got to decide how they're going to get to Geale up against that sort of opposition. But as you can see from the smoke, the Jagdpanthers aren't invulnerable. We can see there that German infantry have managed to get into Geale. The British, of course, in Geale have got the job of holding out, and when the Fallschirmjäger arrive on the scene, that's going to be increasingly tough. However, this game played out to the bitter end. We see all 4 players there pretty satisfied the way things had gone, even though obviously one side had lost. The second game is Prumern, a village that was just outside Geilenkirchen, a key town in the German Siegfried line. The British Sherwood Rangers Yeomanry features centrally in this game, as they did in the Geale game, and fighting over the terrain you can see here, which includes a railway line and mines. Not only mines, but also some really muddy ground, and that can bog down the armour. So, plenty of perils as they approach Prumern. American infantry are in support, trying to move forward. Your British armour has got to try and keep them on the move as much as possible. And you can see there a pillbox. There are several of these. Whether they're all manned or not is up to the players. And there are the players. There's yours truly on the right and Alan McAulbrey on the left. So, bogging down. There's a bogging down marker in action. And here you can see something of the near chaos as these forces enter the table through 2 minefield gaps, or if they're really unlucky, just 1. But of course the German forces are waiting. They're pretty formidable. Although it's only 1 battalion of Volksgrenadiers, we've got a 75mm anti-tank gun, an 88mm, and of course infantry who are armed with plentiful Panzerfaust. You can see also there the use of smoke. So I was attacking, Alan was defending, and I was trying to push up as quickly as I could, even though the conditions were pretty difficult. In terms of scenery, it's fairly straightforward, but it is winter, so you can see there's no leaves on the tree, and of course that also affects the amount of observation. Here you can see a 57mm anti-tank gun, unfortunately knocked out because its towing vehicle's been knocked out, and here you can see the armour approaching the village of Prumern. Of course that's been defended by the Volksgrenadiers, and also a company of Panzer Grenadiers who operate independently, so in terms of morale they can hold out longer. Talking about holding out, by this stage of the game the Americans are obviously moving closely into the village, and the British armour was also entering it to clear the area.